The world's biggest tech companies are being sued over child mining deaths in the Democratic Republic of Congo. A human rights group filed a lawsuit on behalf of 14 Congolese families. They accuse companies like Apple, Google, Dell, Microsoft, and Tesla from benefiting from child labor to mine cobalt. That mineral is key to powering batteries used in our cell phones, computers, and our electric cars.
We know that transportation is the major source of climate pollution in the US, so tell me what could be greener than switching to electric vehicles, reduce carbon emissions, reduce noise pollution, and a smaller carbon footprint. I'm very hopeful.
You know, the world is going down a really scary path when it comes to climate change. We here at Edison have made it our mission to transition the world into clean, sustainable energy. It's 2022. We've just got to stop using fossil fuels. Honestly, I'm a big fan of Echo Green. She's not afraid to let the people know. Climate change is the problem, and we have the solution. Powered by cobalt through EVs.
Cobalt is extracted in two types of mines, industrial mines and artisanal mines. Industrial mines are a bit more above board and official. Artisanal mines are unregulated. Miners use informal tools, don't have safety gear, and are excavating deep and narrow tunnels that do not have structural support. The danger arises from these tunnels collapsing, killing and smashing the limbs of the people inside. Lacking other opportunities, and because the demand for cobalt is so great, children are sent to these informal mines, and many have died or been seriously injured as a result.
First off, you have to recognize that the situation is one where there are low transaction costs. You know, there are gains to trade, so the parties are going to contract and everyone's going to benefit. China or the US are going to get their resources, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo will get the jobs and money injected into the local economy. Rates of employment in the country have gone way up. I mean, look at this.
Professor captured, this is the value of your stock in Edison.
Sorry, this one.
These are child labor rates.
We're saying the same thing here. You know, more jobs, more people are employed, the pie is getting bigger, and the result that we're reaching is the efficient one.
Child labor is efficient?
You're getting hung up on the small, trivial things like child labor or justice, and you're not seeing the bigger picture, right? There's no need for the law to get involved here because the parties can reach the efficient solution by contract, and if we maximize wealth, then everyone benefits. Do you want a little bit of pie?
Thanks, Professor. Congo plays a central role in transitioning the world to clean energy. More than 2/3 of all the world's cobalt is mined right here in Congo. And over half of the cobalt in the world is going into batteries, many of which find their ways into the electric cars that you see driving on the road. But more than just helping the environment, the cobalt trade is also good for Congo's economy. You see, in the last decade, demand for cobalt has tripled, and by 2035, it is expected to double. By 2027, cobalt is expected to be a $14 billion industry. So we are not just saving the environment through the cobalt mining, but we are also creating economic opportunity for the Congolese citizens and increasing the pie for everybody.
Il s'arrête pas. Toujours au boulot. Quand mon fils, mon Juna, quand mon fils était vivant, il a revenu chaque fois entendu lait. Et tout ça pourquoi? Juste pour $2? Il traite les enfants comme des chiens. J'ai entendu qu'on utilise le cobalt pour faire des voitures qu'on ne pouvait jamais acheter ici. Dis-moi si c'est juste. Et après tout ça, mon fils, il est mort. À juste 8 ans. Il est mort pour rien. Pour absolument rien.
At the Department of Resource Management, accountability is our #1 priority. We have 3 pillars which I like to tell to all of my staff and employees, which are economic sovereignty, social responsibility, and due diligence. By paying attention to these very key factors, we can make sure we are meeting our environmental, social, and ethical obligations to our workers and our broader communities.
Those are good goals, but how are you making sure they're followed?
We are taking the situation very, very seriously.
Yes, but what specifically are you doing in order to, for example, take this situation seriously?
We are monitoring the situation very, very closely.
Okay, I'd like to make something exceedingly and abundantly clear. We have never knowingly sourced operations using any form of involuntary labor or child labor.
I never asked you about child labor.
We need to produce 20 million EVs by 2030. We're partnered with the President of the United States to meet climate change goals that benefit everyone. It's very important work, and we're very proud of it. In spite of all the misinformation, let me tell you the facts. Edison has joined the Fair Cobalt Alliance, and we've agreed to make a donation to the Congo. Not because we're a part of the problem, but because we want to be a part of the solution.
So how do you feel about cobalt shortages and its rising global price?
I'm sorry, what? Hold on. Yes. Absolutely. Okay. We're out. We're done with cobalt.
You're done with cobalt?
I would like to happily announce that Edison has agreed to transition into lithium. We're always looking for the next best thing. The best thing for the environment. The greenest thing, of course.
So, Echo, are there any current climate interventions that you're particularly excited about?
I'm so sorry.